Hey everyone, have you ever had a situation where you know, without a doubt, that your product or service is perfect for the prospect that you're sitting down with, but the conversation just doesn't seem to be going very well? Or you know that your team could be far better if they would just change the process, adopt some new ideas, and get along better. Now, both of these situations are about behavioral change, and both of them drastically impact your ability to take your idea or your business and turn it into money. Hi, I'm Coach John, and transcending ideas into money or whatever results you want or need is the reason I wrote my book, Checkmate, Winning Tactics for Translating Ideas into Money. And on page 48, I share this proven formula. It's called Glaciers Formula for Change. And we talked about this last week. You can get a Kindle or hard copy of this book on Amazon by searching author John Witt, or you can get a PDF copy of the book by going to the businesswit.com website. And like I said, last week I shared this formula in detail. And if you haven't seen last week's video, you should pause this video and go back and watch it right now. The key to the formula is understanding what the customer or the prospect really wants. And I'm going to refer to your customer, prospect, or team member as a buyer because regardless of their role, your objective is to achieve their buy-in. Now, from the formula, we learned two key details that are needed to frame your product or service or idea correctly. And the first is the pain factor. And in the formula, this is referred to as dissatisfaction. And if we have clarity on the pain points that are experienced by the buyer, and we position our product or solution in terms of solving, mitigating, or eliminating the pain the customer is going to feel, then they're going to pay attention. And the second and equally critical factor is the gain. And Glaciers' formula refers to this as vision. This is the improvement the customer desires. And again, if we position our product or service in terms of the gain or the vision that the customer desires, they're going to pay a lot more attention. Now, you can learn quite a bit about the pain and gain points from market research, and you can be prepared to respond effectively, but you can't respond until you know for certain the exact pain and gain points for the individual. And remember, individuals are as unique gets. It's all about rapport. The rapport you create and how you ask the questions determines the quality of your answers. Now, every buyer is a natural skeptic. Why? Well, because we've all made bad buying decisions. We've all developed a BS meter, and it's remarkably accurate. Understanding your buyer, relating to your buyer, creating a relationship with your buyer, those are all forms of rapport building. Building a high-quality rapport with your buyer develops the buyer's permission, gives you permission to ask the tough questions, the answers to which allow you to then position your product or service effectively. Use the words that your buyer uses, and the buyer will begin to believe that you understand him or her. Use the emotions and the feelings and the attitudes that your buyer uses, and you build a relationship. And when we all want to hang with others that get us, that understand us, the better the relationship, the higher the trust. As trust increases, the buyer becomes more comfortable with challenging discussions. Building rapport isn't about selling. This is about setting the stage. It's about setting the stage for the opportunity. Building rapport is designed to establish trust, and when trust increases, you can ask the challenging questions. So here's an example. Most buyers, they'll take offense if the first words they hear are, "What's in your budget?" And yet this is critical information for positioning your product. When you have a relationship and the buyer believes you are there to help him reduce his pain and improve his results, he trusts you, he'll more likely share this information as a need for developing the optimum solution. Now, the list of important categories for every buyer goes on forever, but there are certain keystone components that more or less impact every buyer. And 4 of those keystones are goals, recognition, security, and accuracy. And all 4 of those should be addressed in your questions. Identifying the priority for each of these categories from your buyer allows you to position your product more effectively. Building rapport is the key to being able to ask the right questions, get the right answers, and achieve better results. So thanks for watching today. Do me a favor, before you leave, scroll down and write rapport, the word rapport, in the comments below. Cheers to your success.